Hey guys, welcome back to this channel. As you're by the title, today's video is a little bit different. It's going to be a TV show slash movie recommendation 2022 because there are like a whole bunch of shows that I don't hear anybody talk about or movies, and I'm gonna share them with you guys because they're really good. And especially because I'd be looking for shows to binge, and I've currently started like a couple new shows, but they're older, but I mean, it's still good. Let's get started with the video. The first show that we have is going to be Criminal Minds. Just a FYI, it is rated TV 14, but it's mainly because of like the mature themes, because it does deal with like criminals and what they do. But basically the show is about the BAU, which is a behavioral analysis unit at the FBI. It's a group of agents who work in a department to assist in solving crimes of a serial or extremely violent person, and they use their profile and then they find a way to catch the killer. And it's also about the agents dealing with their lives also as being a part of the BAU, which is like time consuming. But I really like this show. I can't say I finished it, but I'm almost there, so it's okay. But there are 15 seasons. I know that sounds like a lot, but I promise you they're really good. So don't judge it, just try it. Like, if you want to try something new, I'd say try that. The next show I have is Euphoria. Now, this is not recommended for kids or, like, if you're younger, because it is TVMA, so mature audiences only, and there is some nudity, language. It's a lot, so definitely don't watch it unless you're, like, mature and, like, can really handle it. But basically, it's about a group of high school students, and they deal with issues like drugs, violence. It just focuses on two girls trying to find their place in this world. A recovering drug addict, Rue, who actually got sent to rehab, and then a new girl in town, Jules. And I really like this show. I'm on season 2, and the last episode comes out this Sunday, so I'm kind of scared for that, but I definitely recommend it. It's definitely a show, so don't watch it unless you're sure you can handle it. The next show we have is Saved by the Bell, and this is the older Saved by the Bell. So basically, Saved by the Bell is completely appropriate for kids, definitely. There's nothing bad about it. It's PG. Basically, it's about a group of 6 friends who get through their teen life together while attending a school called Bayside in Palisades, California. Palisades. Alexa, what is Palisades, California?
Here's something I found on the web. According to 𝑠𝑜𝑐𝑖𝑎𝑙, the Palisades are a group of mountain peaks nestled within
Alexa, stop. And Saved by the Bell is really funny. I really like the old one. I'm pretty sure if you ask your parents about it, they're really familiar with it, just because it was a very popular show around the time. And so basically so the kids are Zach Morris, who's like the troublemaker kind of guy. Then we have Slater, he's like the kind-hearted jock. Then we have Kelly. She's the teen, and it just turns out that Zach is obsessed with her. And then Lisa, she's like the fashionista. She loves to gossip. And then Jessie, she is definitely one of my favorites. She's a feminist. She's a straight-A student, and they're all friends, and they all go through, I think, middle school together. Yeah, middle school and high school together. So, yeah, I definitely recommend this one. And then, along with Saved by the Bell, we have the Saved by the Bell reboot. And this is actually currently still going on, so I definitely recommend this one. But it is TV 14, just because, like, some words they used. But I definitely don't think it's TV-14 though, but that's just my opinion. So basically, it's just like the original. So all the original cast, except for like a few characters, are there, and like they're all grown up as parents. And basically, what this series is about. So as I'm editing this video, I do not like the way I worded that completely. So I'm gonna talk about reboot a little bit more. So basically, a underfunded high school that isn't funded really good is being shut down because, first off, you can see the ceiling's messed up, the walls are messed up. It's just, you can tell the school doesn't have a lot of money. So that's being shut down, and all those students are being sent into well-funded school districts. And basically, they have to adjust to, obviously, kids who have more money than them, and they have way more. Most of the people at the high privilege school are rich. That's why. So they have to deal with trying to adjust to their lifestyle. And I really like this show. It talks about some good things. I like it. Okay, so yeah. I'm gonna stop right now because I'm. Oh my goodness. Yeah, okay. I definitely recommend this one. It's really funny. Yeah, it's good. There's a lot of relationships. I think you'll enjoy it. Okay. The next show we have is Famous in Love. Now this one, I actually really like this one too. I'm so sad I didn't get like another season, but it didn't end off bad, so it's not like a crazy cliffhanger. But so basically, this TV show is rated TV-14. It does have like a little bit of mature stuff, like some like adult scenes, but that's just about it. So basically, it's about a college student who she gets her big break in a Hollywood blockbuster, and basically she's a newcomer. She's trying out. A popular book is turning into a movie, and she auditioned, and she actually got the main part. And she's trying to struggle going to college. And then on top of that, she has a really cute co-star, and she's actually interested in her roommate. So that puts her in a situation where she's like in a love triangle, and she's trying to figure out what to do with that. But this stars Bella Thorne, and it's really good, so I definitely recommend it. The next TV show I recommend, I'm trying to like not recommend like most common shows you hear about, so that's why. But the next show is, I don't think I ever hear anybody talk about this show. Like, I don't think I ever hear anybody talk about it. That's because this TV show ran from 2014 to 2018, but it's still really good. It is rated TV-14. Like I said, there's like very mature stuff like that they talk about, but like the scenes aren't mature. So basically, it's about a young food blogger. Her name is Gabby, and she is desperate for a job because she lives with her roommate Sophia, which they are best friends. Love their friendship. And so she finds out that a wealthy entrepreneur named Josh needs a chef, and she wants a position. She has to like prove herself because there are like big time chefs applying for this job. So basically, she ends up getting the job, and she ends up so basically, something happens with her and her boss, and it was like a one night stand. She realizes like after that she likes him, and you'll just have to see where it goes from there. So yeah. And the next show I'm gonna recommend to you guys is Julie and the Phantoms. This is one of my favorite shows. I really want to recommend this one because it got canceled and it was really good, but the Phantoms are not giving up because it's really good. So this one is rated general audience. Like, there's nothing bad in this one. Absolutely not. So basically, it's really good. It's about a teenage girl, her name is Julie, who finds her passion for music and life with the help of a high school band of teenage boys. called Sunset Curve, and they had actually passed away because they had eaten bad hot dogs for 25 years. Correction, they did not eat bad hot dogs for 25 years. They ate a bad hot dog and then they were dead for 25 years until. And then she played one of their music and they came back as ghosts. And Julie's the only one who can see them. So basically, they help Julie find her music again. And it's really good. It's one of my favorite shows. I just wish it didn't get canceled. It has some really good music, definitely. Kenny Ortega did this TV show. So Kenny Ortega did High School Musical, Hocus Pocus, Dirty Dancing. Hated all of those. So as you can tell, it's really good. But I absolutely love this show. I would recommend it to anybody. It's really good. We have one more TV show, and this one is called Tagged. It's an older TV show. It was around 2016 to 2018, but it's still on Netflix if you definitely want to watch it. And it's rated TV-14. It definitely has like a little bit of mature stuff. It's a little scary. I don't really think so. You'll just have to see for yourself. Definitely like mature stuff in here, so that's why it's rated this. But basically, it's about a group of girls, and they were tagged in a video of they were tagged in like violent videos from a guy named Monkey Man, and basically, he knows everything about their past. He's like stalking them. But you'll have to see what it is, because I can't say too much, but it's really good. Now on to movies. Movies have my heart. So I'm going to do like a little bit of newer movies and then a little bit of older movies. The first movie I'm going to recommend is To All the Boys. It's so good. Basically, there's 3 movies. They're really good. They're TV-14, but they're like, I don't even think it should be TV-14 because there's nothing in it really. Basically, it's about a teenage girl who's very quiet, and she writes secret love letters, and the love letters are exposed, and all those people got them, and it just complicates everything. But it's really good. It's definitely a romance movie. There's 3 of them. Love every single one of them. They're just really good. So, the second movie I have is called Moxie. 10 out of 10 recommend this movie. I love it so much. PG-13, but it's really good. Inspired by this girl's mom's past life and a confident new friend, a shy 16-year-old girl publishes an anonymous zine. It's like a magazine type thing, calling out sexism at her school. I love this so much. I could relate to this at my older schools, but at this school, I don't have a problem with this. So basically, it would be like how girls can't wear tank tops, they can't wear certain stuff, and how the guys could wear it. So it's a really good movie. It talks about some good stuff. I definitely recommend this for upcoming girls so you can make a change. The next movie I have this one is actually really new. It's definitely TVMA, and it's a romance movie. So basically, it's about a girl, Raquel, and she's madly in love with a guy named Aries. Basically, he's like the attractive next door neighbor, and she watched him from afar. I wouldn't say she stalked him, but she kind of stalked him. She collected info about him, and they never said a word to each other until, you'll just have to see. But basically, she made it very clear that she wanted Aries to fall in love with her. She's ready to achieve her goal. And I think it's really good. It's definitely a good movie. Definitely mature, so I don't want to say don't watch it with your parents, but if you feel like you need to, check with your parents if you can watch it. But yeah. Also similar is the After movies. These are so good. Okay, so the first After movie is definitely, I think it's PG-13. I don't know why it's PG-13. I think it should be 14. But basically, it's about a girl who falls for a guy with a dark secret, and they both embark on a rocky relationship because they're both different. She's like the quiet type, he's like the secretive guy. So basically, her name is Tessa. She's a dedicated student, perfect daughter, and a loyal friend to her high school sweetheart. And as she enters her first semester in college, she is armed with grand ambitions for the future. But her guard is let up when she meets a mysterious guy named Hardin Scott. And basically, he makes her question everything she thought she knew about herself and what she actually wanted from life. I really like these movies. I think the first movie was really good. The second movie started to become a little bit, I think, yeah. After the first movie, the second and third are rated R just because it is a little bit much. But basically, it's just continuing on. So I think you should try it if you want to try something else. And then I have more movies, but they're more common, so I probably won't recommend them. And last but not least, the final movie is Miracle Season. Miracle Season is a movie that will have you crying. At least I did. It's probably because I related to this movie. Basically, it's PG. Something bad. Basically, after the tragic death of a star volleyball player, a team of dispirited high school girls must come back together under the guidance of their tough love from their coach in hopes of winning the state championship. And this movie was more like, I feel like it was more sad to me because I play the sport and I don't know, I just couldn't imagine losing someone. And this movie was really good. I 100% recommend. Really good. If you want a good cry, you should watch that movie. That's it for the TV and movie show recommendation. I hope you guys try at least one of these or more. They're really good, so that's why I recommended them. But feel free to comment down below any other type of videos you want to see or anything else. But bye. Don't forget to comment, and subscribe. See you in the next video.